Alrighty, I'm just going to hope it's all good, and we're going to dive into the next zodiac sign that needs a reading. Scorpio, we'll get you a quick reading. Scorpio people and placements. From your highest teams of light, what is the energy or messages for our Scorpio people and placements? You could be moving out of a stage of rest. You could be moving out of some kind of grief process. Maybe you're exiting a certain relationship. This could be with somebody with water sign placements. You could be seeing something more clearly. This could have been a friend, or maybe not so much a friend, but you're healing with the Three of Swords in the reverse and Seven of Pentacles. You could be investing in the future. Tell me more for Scorpio. Yeah, there could be no more fighting anymore as well, which is quite positive, it looks like. Some kind of forward momentum or movement, balancing both the light and dark. Let's see your future for our Scorpios, people and placements. Maybe you're like struggling with doubt or something like that. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be going through changes in your work life, in your job. Or like maybe just reciprocity, like where you're investing your energy or time, what you're servicing. I think your emotions are going to show you the way towards your future. Yeah, interesting. Alrighty, Scorpio people and placements. We have monk or nun, so praying could be relevant. Spirituality and religion, healing. Okay, let's get you some chakras, Scorpio energies. I'm insightful and intuitive, and I love to share my experience and wisdom. I know when it's time to listen, so you could be like gathering information or learning about something as well, like maybe listening to pick a card readings. Tell me more for Scorpios. Balancing the throat chakra. Okay. Excessive energy can lead to overstimulation, arrogance, or dominating conversations. Deficiencies in the throat chakra leads to hiding opinions or desires from others as well as ourselves, or being unreliable or manipulative. You will find ways to balance and open this chakra on the following cards. Well, yeah, this could be impacting your social networks or some innovative quick change solutions. We have like divine inspiration. I am open to love and I receive more of it every day. So loving yourself, and I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. Interesting. Okay, Scorpio, maybe that's what you're praying for, strength, asking your spirit team to surround you. You'll be focusing a lot on money. Tell me more. Yeah, seek guidance here. Interesting. You could be reaching out to others, soulmate in the reverse, especially if you're going through like a breakup. Make a wish, though. You could be making a wish. That could be really good and important. Individuality on the top. Okay. Let's see, number 29. Yeah, this could be about organizations or groups or networks or innovative solutions. It says, this card means it's a season for winning. You are luck personified right now. You're in the right place at the right time. Well, we do have Venus still conjoining Jupiter, which is quite nice. So wherever Jupiter is in your chart, Cancer is in your chart, would be an area that's highlighted. It's also trining you guys, since you guys are a water sign, or your placements with this if you're watching for your placement. But your manifestations seem to appear at the snap of your fingers. This is an indication you're in alignment with worthy people, places, and opportunities. So maybe there's something about new opportunities. 71. This could be like new contracts. Scorpios. And your spirit team, Angel Michael. Okay, groundhog. Interesting. Tell me more. Amethyst. Okay, and garlic. Protection amongst all else. Winter woodlands. Take time to honor what you feel. Self-compassion is the healing balm you desire. So 44 there. It says self-compassion healing takes time, and honor what you feel. It's in your heart or your soul, your romance life. Heart healing can feel a lot like being in winter woodlands. In this landscape, it can seem like time stands still and the pain you face will be with you forever. Healing is never simple, and oftentimes you may not even know you're in a healing phase until you've made your way out of it. You may be ready to give up or shut yourself off from anything good that is attempting to come into your life, but you have pulled this card to tell you that healing is happening for you. Do not feel any pressure to heal your heart in any particular way. Sometimes it may feel like you're going in circles, passing the same emotions and feelings time and time again, but you must trust that you're headed in the right direction. Be gentle with yourself in the coming weeks, allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling without trying to change. You can still love someone even if they have hurt you, or grieve for something even if other people don't understand why. That doesn't mean you're silly, it means you're human. Don't worry, the frost on your heart thaws and spring will find you again. Yeah, so take your time, take care of your health as well. This could be about words, affirmations of self-love, self-value as well. Could be really helpful as well. But let us see Let's get you an angel for our Scorpio energies. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting as it's offered to you. So we did see seek guidance. So this could be about like making prayers to ask your spirit team to surround you, your angels, your guardian angels, to show you the magic today or show you that they're around. That could be a simple prayer, calling upon dear guardian angels, Jesus, God, whatever you pray to, right? So very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you're guided. Anything else for Scorpios? So this could be in your work. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Allow your good personal work and positive energy shift to overcome previous obstacles and blocks. You will now experience progress and forward momentum on your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure the flow of abundance continues. Yeah, spirituality and religion. It kind of looks like Angel Michael. So maybe you want to work with him, or you want to pray, defend yourself with prayers as well. Like, especially if you're cleansing or clearing any negative energies or entities around you. So let's see, Scorpios. Or you're working through negative energies. Because usually when we're in a lower state, actually we attract those entities that see our weakness. It's kind of like blood in the water. So you do want to make sure that you're taking time to pray. Tell me more, Scorpio, or whatever you do to ground your energy. You could be inhaling golden white light from God, exhaling that golden energy into your auric field, imagining any negative energy dissipating or pushing it out of your body through the base of your feet, imagining black gray energy exiting through the floor or the earth. Bear, yeah, you could be coming out of a financial pinch. I see you anchoring in more stability as well. The anchor is a sign of a stable event basked in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor is some distance away from you, hope will fade and leave life askew. Yeah, this could be something about stability as well, or letting go of something as well. Yeah, okay. Let's get you a flower. Scorpios, messages of guidance from your spirit team. Oh, you. Interesting. You there. Just kidding. Let's see. God, it's the last one. Okay. Yew trees are often found in graveyards. In fact, somewhere around 500 English churches were built alongside the yew trees, with yews being older than the buildings. Perhaps they were meant to encourage the spirits of the dead to stay at rest, or perhaps they allow clear communication with their ancestors. Either way, this powerful plant is highly poisonous, but also highly flexible. The longbows, such as those used by Robin Hood, were made of yew. So this could be something about your aim. If this makes it seem like yews have been around for a while, they have. Yew lives just about forever and reproduces by rooting drooping branches of older trees, which spring up anew in a natural example of the cycle of life. So that's interesting. This could be about deep transformation in your heart, or like shedding. You could be doing deep psychological work regarding like your soul purpose, or connecting to your soul, or happiness or joy. It could be really important. Or dating life. This could be something about romance. But let's see. Let's get you a Cali for our lovely Scorpio people and placements from your spirit team. Okay. Well, this is the one that came up. So let's see what else. Very dramatic. Okay, interesting energies. Let's see the center card, your present energy. She is completely and utterly in divine with her divine essence, and in her love bestows endless gifts. Your path need not be one of endless effort. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment with an intention to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through softening and opening your heart is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. So really take part in like wholesome kind of ways to make yourself feel happy or free or joyful. Maybe music, maybe dancing, maybe singing, maybe showering, maybe taking a walk in the park. I don't freaking know, right? Cooking, cleaning. I don't know. I haven't been in the 6th house. Sorry. So I kind of like that a little bit. It makes me feel good. Relax into the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. Relax into the presence of what is as you slow your pace and make swifter progress. Interesting. Like the turtle that overcomes the hare. Accessing pleasure requires embodiment, a connection with the senses and the subtle nuances of feeling and beauty. Through this embodiment, it's easier to receive healing and manifest through the uplifting scent of aromatherapy, the warmth of a shower, the gratitude for a safe and comfortable place to sleep, the sumptuousness of warm clothes or a satisfying meal, the delight of silliness in animals, and a nutty sense of humor, a beloved human, or the simple appreciation of flow with breath, or through the openness of being that spontaneously occurs in response to an expansive vista of trees or mountains. Kama is the spiritual practice of presence that leads us to joy, ecstasy, and bliss. It's the juiciness of feeling truly alive. If we have a complicated or confused attitude towards pleasure, the natural need for it can be denied or repressed, yet it does not disappear. It rises in some indulgence, addiction, or peculiarity of behavior, which creates suffering because it's not a natural expression of the natural need. The Kali of Kama helps us to reconnect with the need for pleasure, and it's helpful healthy expression. The oracle speaks of a gift entering your life from the will of the goddess. It is an invitation to relax and receive. Sometimes we may unconsciously attribute divine will with intentions to demand more and more. Yet divine will has our best interests at heart. When we need to develop strength, it certainly provides us experiences necessary for us to do so, but it also provides sweetness and pleasure, which we can embrace or not using free will. The oracle speaks of a need to embrace pleasure and the many gifts of the goddess. This is not an indulgence. It actually helps you make progress on your spiritual path. To be able to embrace joyfulness is a gift. It provides us with relief and release when the path has been truly difficult. It is a summer of a soul's winter. To grow, we need both. So maybe listening to comedy or something, or being inspired by something, delving into your passions, creativity, hobbies, vision boards. The Kali of Kama is a message that we should not discard our need for pleasure. So much of what society promotes as pleasure is little more than disembodied escapism that creates further suffering rather than healing. So maybe this is about grounding your body, really listening to it. The natural enhancing experiences of pleasure, however, are mystical medicine. Maybe like if you have a pet, playing with your pet or something like that, or praying. We can only access it through presence, spontaneity, and connection to ourselves in life. The Camel of Kali is genuinely healing. That is how we recognize sacred pleasure through its effect. It has far-reaching positive consequences and leads to more energy, commitment, and discipline as a natural response to the alleviation of excess pressure. So this could be about like eating good food or doing like light exercise or something. But let's see quickly Chamunda a little bit. Just the beginning part, maybe. Her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously even when you don't realize you need it. Sometimes we don't realize how far we've been entangled in that which is not good for us. We don't realize we need Kali's powerful intervention. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for against requires wisdom and clarity. Holding the space for an inner or outer conflict to be resolved requires discipline. Chamunda is a fearless wisdom, patience, and discipline needed to conquer a difficult situation. She is with you now. She is the goddess of death and karmic retribution, yet she is protective. Her deeply socketed eyes are so intense they are said to burn away the evil in all worlds and dimensions. She provides protection from destructiveness, including gossip or other kinds of black magic, which not unlike gossiping uses intention, words, and action to work against another's well-being. Chamunda is referred to as a queen by her soul tribe, a group of ancient mother goddesses known as the Matrikas. She is the only one worshipped independently and the only one not connected to a masculine consort. She is independent, fierce, and unique emanation of the wild feminine power of Devi, the great divine goddess. She is the expression of Kali, referred interchangeably with Kali Ma and the Puranas, ancient Hindu texts that date back more than 2,000 years. The Matrikas express a consciousness that is potentially protective or destructive depending on your actions. These are the beings are particularly upset by negative expressions of masculine energy, whether expressed by a male or female human. The masculine energy can be healthy or toxic. When it's healthy, it's strong, creative, protective, and generative. When it's toxic, it's exploitive, dominating, damaging, seeking progress at any cost. This is profoundly disruptive, and rather than positive destruction power of Kali Ma, is the unchecked demonic destructiveness of greed. The Matrikas are fierce, and Chamunda particularly retaliates against toxic masculinity, causing havoc in the lives of those who live by such values. Despite her inherent drama and intensity, Chamunda is beloved by the heroic heart. She assists us when we need to find strength and overcome psychological limitations and inertia to access, integrate, and sustain higher frequency states of being. Bringing about a permanent structural change of the psyche is hard work. It requires commitment. However, bullying ourselves into being different or applying more and more willpower only tends to create resistance, adverse reactions, and exhaustion. It is more a case of applying wisdom, finding balance between persistence, determination, and compassionate rest and release so that we can integrate and rebuild from within. For some personality types, taking rest can require as much discipline as engaging in activity. Learning to move between the two as appropriate takes strength and wisdom. Mastering the balance to nudge ourselves forward on our path and facilitate change, but not too much that we feel defeated before we gain traction is advanced in our work. Chamunda has the power to accomplish it. Her presence in a reading is a portent. So this could be about faith too, like really anchoring yourself in faith. But let's get you juicy messages. Scorpio energies. Oh, that came out quick. Fell on the ground. Okay, it says, get clear, take action. I think Sag got that too. Could be dealing with one. Scorpio, people and placements, messages. Okay, quite a few already. We have the courage to follow your intuition. You guys are very intuitive. Necessary, painful change. I mean, you guys are all about the rebirth energy, right? But it also leads to wealth. Check out Claire Nakti's video on Jeshta, I believe, which is a nakshatra associated with Scorpio. One of the three. You need to protect yourself when you have success in order to have it. This could be about new beginnings. They were trying to hex you. Interesting. Pay attention to animal symbols / guides, spirits, and set yourself free is here. And we have, don't expect those with different purposes to understand yours. So yeah, just kind of detaching could be helpful as well. Let's see if we have any extra messages for Scorpios and their spirit team. That's a lot. Hecate could be relevant here. They're just trying to pull your energy, distract you from your timeline. Okay, interesting. Sketchy people / person. We have bring in things you enjoy and trying to find ways to plot on you and get you unstuck off your path and get you stuck off. I don't know. Okay, it says apply lessons and move forward. And let's see any extra last messages. Anything else for Scorpios? Last messages from your spirit team. Okay. We have people pleasing will kill your intuition. Interesting. So developing more individuality, maybe. Let's get you in Lenormand. Oh, we already did Lenormand's. Okay. Let's get you one of. I don't think we did one of these. So we did. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let's get you Monology then. Okay, Scorpios, people and placements. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. There is actually a new moon in Virgo approaching us. So whatever house that's in is definitely going to be affected for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.